Hey everybody, today I'll be cooking, eating, and reviewing this Canadian individual meal pack from 2019. This one is shepherd's pie. Hi, my name is Dan and welcome to DC Outdoors. If this is your first time here and you like outdoor adventure videos, gear reviews, and other outdoor related stuff, well please get started by hitting that like, the subscribe, and the bell notification buttons so you don't miss anything. Well, let's get on with this week's ration review. Like I said off the top, I'm going to be cooking, eating, and reviewing this Canadian individual meal pack ration. This one is from 2019. It's shepherd's pie. I did try the shepherd's pie individual meal pack, or IMP, from 2017. Again, it was one of the very first ration reviews that we did here on the channel. So once again, I will include a link to that down in the description below, as well as above me here to the right. So if you want to go check back that old review, go for it. I am curious though to see what's in this one, to see if the menu's changed. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember what was in that original shepherd's pie individual meal pack, so this is going to be a surprise for me either way. So let's get this guy open and see what we're having for lunch today. All right, once again, this is the Canadian individual meal pack, a Canadian Forces MRE, or meal ready to eat. They are called individual meal packs, or IMP for short, in Canada. This one again is from 2019, and it is menu 18. As always, on the back there is a QR code which you can scan, and it takes you to their Facebook group where you can learn more about their rations and upcoming menu items. I see the chunky Kit Kat bar. We have our 3-in-1 coffee, the Sweet and Creamy by Nescafe. White tip, paper matches. This is the compressed napkin, butter. Strawberry jam. Got some tortillas. Ketchup. Vanilla drink mix. 2 packs of the ice sports drink. This is our beverage bag. Tic Tacs. A spork. Big old paper napkin for dessert. Looks like we're having a date square, and there's the entree, the shepherd's pie. All right, first up, let's take a look here at the shepherd's pie. That's the nutritional information. You got 170 calories in a pouch. And then there's some of the main ingredients. Looks like lean ground beef, potatoes, water, onions, some of the first ingredients on this one, but it looks like you also got some corn in there, all sorts of good seasonings and so forth. So we are going to get this one in a pan of water right away. You can actually see that this meal was packaged on the 151st day of 2018. So you're looking at, halfway point or so of 2018. And again, I mentioned last time in the last video, these things tend to have about a 7-year shelf life, again, provided that they're stored in some ideal temperatures. As always, these things are packaged inside these little packages. This one is made by Baxter's, as you can see. And again, there's the dates on the back, 151st day, 2018. This package is sealed nicely, which should mean it's safe to eat. So we'll get this in a pan of water. We'll check back in with you soon. Okay, next up, let's take a look here at the vanilla drink mix. So there's the outside of the package. That is all the nutritional information, 180 calories, sugar, milk, protein, concentrate, and a bunch of other stuff after that in terms of the ingredients go. I've seen a lot of reviewers actually take the vanilla drink mix and add in the Nescafe Sweet and Creamy to that to make like a vanilla kind of coffee drink. So I've never tried that before, so we're going to give that a try next. Typically, you would mix this with a cup of water, and then you fill this up to the fill line with water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up to the fill line with water. I'm going to add the coffee in, shake up this bag, and then we'll see with what it comes out like. I might need to add a little bit more water just depending on the consistency. So we're going to get this drink mix prepared, and then we'll be right back. Next up, we're going to get our sports drink ready. We've done these a few times, but you can see there's 90 calories in a package. Basically, the meat and potatoes is you just add that to 250 mils of cold water. what I'm going to do is we'll use the coffee mug here to prepare this. Pour in the drink mix. And we'll add enough water just to with what I assume is around 250 milliliters. And then we'll give it a little stir. All right, let's take a look at the date square. So you got 410 calories in this bad boy. Dates, water, brown sugar, oatmeal, some of the first ingredients. And again, this guy's packed 240th day, 2018. Pull it out of the pouch. Again, you know, we'll take a quick look and make sure the bag is sealed, which it is. And then we'll slide this out onto our cafeteria tray. Take a look what we got here. There you go. Next thing we got here are the tortillas. So again, 220 calories in a package. Day code up on the back, 338th day of 2018. And I think with that, we'll use the peanut butter and strawberry jam. You know, I always like to give, especially the peanut butter, just a little massage. It helps it squeeze out a little bit more when you're putting it on the tortillas. Let's rip open the tortillas. Always packed with the fresh pack. You don't want to eat that, they say. I don't know. Doesn't look very good to me, but here's the tortillas. Again, they look like they're okay, actually. They're separating quite a bit. You know, they might be a little weak in the middle, as you can see here on this other one, just because they've been folded for a few years. But we'll use these to make some peanut butter and jam sandwiches. Chunky Kit Kat bar. I don't necessarily know if Kit Kat bars, I know that they're primarily Canadian. I don't know if the chunky ones are available in the States or not, but 200 calories in this guy. We'll open her up. You know, you got two that you can kind of break apart. And they are a nice wafer chocolate inside. So it doesn't look like there's any bluing on these ones. And no melt either. That's a good indication too. If this was all melted, that might indicate to me that this ration was sitting in some hotter temperatures. But I can see here that it's not. So it tells me that these are probably in pretty good shape. Get these on our tray. All right, there is our shepherd's pie. We'll open it up. Open that up. And we'll pour it into the tray. All right, everything is plated up. Let's give this a try here first of all. So this is the vanilla drink mix mixed with the sweet and creamy with cold water. So again, it only had the water to the fill line, so it might be a little thick. I can see that there are some little chunks in it where it didn't get mixed up perfectly, but let's give it a sip. Cheers. That is actually quite good. I think that would be good hot or cold. Very good. It's got some great flavor. Delicious. Let's try a little bit of the shepherd's pie. So you can definitely see lots of corn, lots of potatoes, tons of meat, and it has a little bit of, you know, broth, I guess, inside of it. So give that a try next. It's okay. I would say it's pretty plain, so let's add some ketchup. Nice, dark, rich ketchup in there here. Mix that in. That definitely works better. Adds a lot of good flavor. We'll make a peanut butter and jam here on a tortilla. There's the peanut butter, the jam all mixed together. We'll fold that up and give it a try. Pretty good. I think I like having the tortillas in these better than the hamburger buns. The hamburger buns, they tend to dry out a little bit better, or worse, I should say. The tortillas seem to stay fresh a lot longer. I like that. Wash that down with some of the ice drink. That's perfect. Let's give the date square a try. I'm not gonna do the compressed napkin. If you guys want to see the compressed napkin, you can watch my previous video, and I will throw a link for that video just over here somewhere, so you can click that and check that out if you want. There's the date square. Man, I know many people enjoy these date squares. I really don't. I find them quite dry and overly sweet. Just not my favorite. I probably rather have fruit than the date square. Definitely gonna need to wash that down a little bit more. Let's grab a bite of the Kit Kat. That's definitely good. Zero complaints about that. So I'm gonna finish off here with my lunch, and then I'll check back in with you with my overall thoughts. Just finishing off here with the beverages, but finished most of that shepherd's pie individual meal pack. Overall, I really enjoyed this one, guys. I thought it was really great. I believe, my own personal opinion, that just the most simplest food items, you know, the kind of stuff that you buy in the canned food section at the supermarket, is the stuff that works the best inside these retort packages. They really do. Canned pastas, canned stews, chilies, shepherd's pie, anything that you would buy in a can works great in these pouches. It gets a little weird when they try to get a little overly creative, but this one, to be honest, for me, worked really well. You really have to add the ketchup to it. The rest of the flavor was pretty weak, so I'm glad that it did come with ketchup. In terms of the rest of the meal, combining together the coffee with the vanilla drink mix is a great idea. I've seen many people in the MRE community here on YouTube doing that. I'm really glad I gave that a try. There's certainly some stuff in there that's not mixed up well, as you guys can see there. But the taste is great. You get that nice vanilla coffee taste, almost like a latte or something like that, right? And so I'm sure you could heat this up. I enjoyed it cold. Either way, I think you'll like it either way. The ice drinks, they're great. You know, the ice sports drinks are absolutely great. I love that you could just spill that into a water bottle and off you go. And the peanut butter jam tortillas worked really well. The tortillas have an awesome shelf life, guys. Way better than that plain hamburger bun. I really like them. They just don't seem to dry out as much. They kind of maintain their freshness a little bit longer. And they just taste better, guys, in my opinion. They just taste better. The only thing I did not like about this one is the date square. Again, that might be an unpopular opinion. I know a lot of other reviewers love the date squares. I just don't like them. I find them dry. I find them crumbly. I find them too sweet. They are just not my favorite in any way, shape, or form, guys. But, you know, I would probably still rate this one pretty high, maybe like an 8 or a 9, 8.5, 9, kind of in that sort of ballpark. I think the components are really great. I love the included tortillas. I thought that the main was good, especially with the ketchup, but you know, the date square kind of lost me, but that's just my own opinion. You can't go wrong with these Canadian individual meal packs, guys. I get the comments or questions a lot about where I get them from. We have a military surplus store here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, that I've gone. They sometimes get them in, so it's just a luck of the draw whether they have them or not. But, you know, when I buy them, they usually cost under $10 per meal, and I think they come in a case of 10 of them. So basically, you're paying... I think it was something around $80 or $100 Canadian for 10 meals, which I don't think is that bad. I mean, if you were to think about it, guys, if you were to, you know, throw a candy bar in a bag, a can of food in a bag, you know, some drink mix in a bag, an instant coffee in a bag, all of a sudden, you know, even if you added this up, I think it would probably cost you still around $7, $8, $9 anyway to make this all yourself. So the inclusion of it all just in a little brown bag makes it super easy in my books. But yeah, once again, though, if you made it this far, I really do want to thank you for watching. If you've been watching the channel for a while, please subscribe. You know, if you haven't subscribed, it means a lot to me if you do. If you just stumbled upon this video, hit that subscribe button. I do a lot of MRE reviews, as well as hunting, camping, and fishing activities as well. But yeah, for anybody else who's stuck with the channel, I just appreciate the ongoing support, guys. You guys are a great community, and I really love, you know, all the support that you guys continue to show me by all those comments that you drop. But anyways, I think I'll wrap this one up as I always do. If this was your first time here and you like outdoor adventure videos, gear reviews, and other outdoor related stuff, well, please hit that like, the subscribe, and the bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Until next time, we'll see you outdoors.